It feels like after I got hurt, I moved to another planet. And I've been living there with Patrick and my mom. We've been together on this planet in the middle of nowhere, roughing it. And after the pandemic, it kind of felt like everybody else from Earth started arriving on our planet. Gonna add a little chocolate sauce and make it feel like I'm at a fancy coffee shop, even though I'm just at home. Good morning. Yeah, I didn't finish the vlog yesterday. I had another bad night. Yeah. My depression's not doing so good, you guys. I had another bad night, just reliving every terrible bad thing that ever happened to me, and I just get into, I just feel like get into this place where, you know, I really can't function to do anything else but cry and be upset. And Patrick and my mom were there for me, and that helped. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, but just a hug from my mom really fixes everything. She gave me another hug, and she's just been it's been comforting. And then having Patrick too. Patrick's been very comforting, so it's helped. I was just like, yeah, I need to get a hold of the therapist next week. This has gone too long, and it's time to get back to doing everything. I hope you guys can see me. I don't have my contacts in. But yeah, I didn't do good last night, so that's why we're here now. I'm not trying to make like, ooh, poor me. I just feel like it feels good to have you guys to talk to, because, you know, I just have my mom and Patrick right now. Well, I usually just have my mom and Patrick. Like I said yesterday, I've been doing this for almost 10 years. One of the things I told Patrick yesterday when I was upset, it feels like after I got hurt, I moved to another planet. And I've been living there by myself with Patrick and my mom for we've been together on this planet in the middle of nowhere, out in space, by ourselves, roughing it. And after the pandemic, after everything started to get shut down, it kind of felt like everybody else from Earth started arriving on our planet. And I'm like, wow, we're not alone on this harsh planet anymore. There's other people here. And I thought that would make me feel less alone, but it makes me feel sad for everybody and guilty in some way. I normally feel guilty about a lot of things. I grew up telling myself that I need to take responsibility for everything, because if I can control everything, if everything was my fault, like when I fell and stuff, like I used to beat myself up thinking, I still do, like, why did all this happen to me? And I feel bad that, like, I wasn't strong enough to get better, or I wasn't strong enough to not have problems or to not get better. I'm not strong enough to push through the pain, to just do it, because, you know, like, just suck it up, because life is tough and everybody just has to do it. And I beat myself all the time that, why am I not strong enough to just trooper through all this and do it? And I feel guilty for that. Like, I'm screwing up by sitting here in pain all day because I can't do anything else. I feel like I'm failing. And that's something I'm gonna deal with in therapy, is learning not to feel guilty for the things that I can't control in my life. And learning to recognize that none of this is my fault. So hopefully I won't have another, you know, bad day. I started feeling better after talking to Patrick and my mom last night, and I'm hopeful about getting the therapy because of how everything has kind of changed with everything now that they're having to do more telehealth. I feel like it might be easier for me to go to appointments and keep on top of everything, because part of what was so hard for me going to the doctors was having to go there and sit at the if you're chronically ill, you all know that, like, when you go to the doctors, like, you sit in that waiting room for sometimes a few hours, man, a few hours. It's ridiculous how long some doctors will keep you waiting. And so then it turns into a whole day event. And what else is BS about the doctor thing, a mini rant, side rant, is you wait out in the office and then they'll bring you into the patient room and you wait some more there. It's like an illusion. It's like, oh, don't worry. Even though we're late taking you in, we're finally taking you in. Oh wait, no, you're actually waiting in the back longer. Excuse me? Like, I have already been waiting for over an hour. You're gonna make me wait another hour? But they separate it so you're waiting here and waiting here, so you don't actually think that you were waiting, you know, 2 hours. It was really just 1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mini side rant, but I feel like that's gonna be better because, like, I don't mind. I'm comfortable being at home. Like, I can do things to make myself comfortable, but I can't necessarily do things to make myself comfortable at a doctor's office or in, like, a professional environment like that. So I'm excited about that, and I've seen on social media where physical therapy is actually moving to doing it, like, remotely and stuff. So I was like, that would be something, because I remember when I first got hurt, they were having me go to physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week, and that was hard for me. That was hard, especially having to get rides, because I don't drive because of, you know, yeah, and I wouldn't be a sober driver, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nod, nod, get it, get it, get it, get it. Pain medications. Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're limited on what we can discuss. So I'm kind of excited about that and hopeful. And I just gotta keep reminding myself of those hopeful things, and I think it'll get me through until I can actually get to this doctor and get the referrals. And one of the good things about the new primary doctor that I'm getting, it seems like she specializes in patients that have a lot going on, like I do. And so I'm hoping that'll be a good thing. I think that's one of the things that I kind of didn't, I don't know, because it is hard, because doctors will tell you that they're family practice, but they won't tell you that, oh, I take on complicated patients who have lots of health issues. No one ever says that. No one ever says any of that. They just snap at you and say, pick 3 problems off your list and you have to wait 6 weeks for the other one. Choose. They don't say, hey, I don't have the time for a complex patient like you. How about I move you over to this doctor? They have more availability for someone like you. I would understand that, but I didn't get that. I got, choose 3 problems off your list. The rest of them have to wait 6 weeks. And then I'm gonna forget to submit your pre-auth for all the tests I wanted you to have done. And so you won't get any of them done. And now you're 6 weeks behind where you originally were. Yeah. That gave me a panic attack. That's why I switched doctors. Yeah. Starting to feel a little bit better after talking to you guys some more. It just helps me really work this out. Like, cause this what's been going on the last almost decade, I don't want to be living anymore. So we're gonna go to the doctors. We're gonna start working on it. It's probably gonna be slow progress, but at least I'm moving towards it. And yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee. I think I'm gonna get my foam roller and roll out. So yeah. Wanted to update you guys. I'm gonna find something to eat for lunch. I got dressed for the day. Tank top. I get these tank tops from Amazon. They have the built-in shelf bra, and they really kind of also help with the strapless bra situation. Great. Helps with the shoulder pain so much. And then I only wore these for a few hours yesterday, so I put them back on. Whatever. I'm a real ass bitch. Anyways, so I want to find something for lunch. Yeah, I didn't walk inside today like I did yesterday or the other day. Yesterday. Fuck. This is what happens when you're stuck inside all the time. You forget what day it is. Like all day on Tuesday, I thought it was Wednesday until I saw Remy and Alicia's Pretty Basic podcast, and I got the notification or something, and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, it's today's not Thursday. Today is Wednesday. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed everybody going through, not knowing what day it is. I thought it was just me and my brain fog, but now I'm wondering if it's because I'm inside all the time. So yeah, I didn't work out. I didn't walk inside. It's been cooler in the evening, so I'm hoping maybe we could go for a walk tonight. I don't know if you guys will be able to see when we go on our walk because it'll be dark, but we can try, right? And it's been super clear out because there's like way less smog in the world because nobody's driving or going anywhere or doing anything. We've been seeing a lot of like we've seen some shooting stars the last couple days, and yeah, I would like to share. We can go on a nighttime walk together, and I think it will be good for me to get out. Going out in nature has always really helped pep me up, and that's one thing I lack during the summer, so I need to try to do it when I can, and if it's at night, it's at night. So let's find something for lunch, eh? Ooh, honey glazed turkey and potatoes. These are good. They're healthy choices because I'm trying to make healthy choices. And this one's honey glazed turkey and potatoes. It's pretty good. It's only 240 calories. There's our sodium. The sodium's only 400 milligrams. 400 milligrams. Like usually like they put like 1,000. Like where's the Stouffer's I have? Because that's one of the things I'm always kind of like looking at is sodium and things. See, okay, the Stouffer's is 1,220 milligrams. These are good, but that's a lot of sodium. That's why it's, I mean, I don't eat every day, even though I wish I could. But yeah, so these are pretty good. And the healthy choice, they have a couple different other ones. They have one that's like creamy chicken. That one's really good. It's kind of like, kind of reminds me of Alfredo, and it's low calorie like this, or I guess not low calorie, but you know, like it's healthy. It's got healthy macros in it, and if you're gonna choose something that's microwavable, it's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So I got my food. I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like. It comes in like a steamer tray, and so the vegetables sit on top of the sauce, and you just microwave it. It steams. You plop them out, mix it up. It's really good. It's really good, and it doesn't taste like frozen vegetables per se. It's like fresh tasting. So yeah. If you are like me and have trouble cooking all the time and you need something healthy to eat, that healthy choice to eat, and that fits in your dietary needs and all that, it's not a bad option. It's not a bad option. You know, as long as you're not like adding in stuff to it or anything, you know, it's pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, gonna try to find something on the YouTubes, and yeah. My mom just got home. We got new masks. These ones you pull over your head and then they go around your ears. They're kind of like they feel like a spandexy, or like, you know, like they would be more moisture wicking because it gets hot down here, and I'm sorry, but like wearing a mask when it's hot is not good. Let me go up here more, but I like this. It's kind of cool, kind of cool. I like it, I like it. And it's my mermaid blue color. I like it. And then then to take it off, just comes off over your head. Like magic. Hello. It's dinner time. Wanted to show you my dinner before I destroyed it. We got Heirloom. I got a pulled pork burger. Heirloom Craft Kitchen is a locally owned place that's by us. It's down by the Coachella Land Rouse that we've been to together before. It's really popular when the festival is going and stuff. They have very, very, very good food. So Heirloom Craft Kitchen if you need to. And their tots are good. Let me show you. Let me show you the tots. Where are the tots?
I didn't get tots.
You didn't get tots?
I didn't know you wanted me to.
Fail.
Sorry.
Okay, so I just have my pulled pork then. But yeah, that's what's for dinner. Oh, cute. You guys ready for night-night? Hey. Yeah, this no walk tonight. The temperature dropped. I went and stood outside, out in front when we were feeding. We have feral cats, we feed outside. And we were feeding them and it was cool and stuff, but my back really started to hurt tonight. Where I put some Tiger Balm patches on, if you guys ever use those from the drugstore. And I've been using the heating pad and stuff, and I don't normally get this type of pain. I normally just have, you know, achy, heavy, shooting sciatic pain. My mom's talking to the cats out there. She's telling them they need to be good boys. Yeah, it's night-night. Yeah, so I normally I don't get this type of pain, which, let me sit here for a minute. I normally don't get this type of pain. It's normally the achy, heavy, sciatic pain, but it's like burning. I think it's more of normally the pain I have is coming from my SI joint, what I've been told from doctors in the past, and that the herniated disc I have in my L5S1 isn't actually that big. And it's, when I did have my MRI all those years ago, they said it wasn't pushing on any nerves, so my pain is from my SI joints and not that. But I do think that sometimes when we have the weather like this, where we have really high, like 100 degrees weather, and it dropped to like in the 60s, I get more of this like burning pain where it's just like, I took some stuff. It's gonna be kicking in soon, thank God. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to my heating pad. I just wanted to end the vlog here. I love you guys, and yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me whine and cry, and it helps to have you guys to talk to. I'm gonna go because I'm really not feeling good, but I love you. And as always, I'm sending lots of happy mermaid vibes and all my love to all the haters and lovers, because as we know, we all need love, man. We all need love, because there's a lot going on right now. And hey, you know, if you guys need something to do, YouTube's got you covered. I love you. Mwah.